Top 3 books recommended for children aged 10 and over. Bored of the books resting on your shelf waiting to be read again? Wondering what books to buy for a teenager? I know it can be hard sometimes. I faced that scenario thousands of times. Hi, I'm Mehr, and here I'm going to talk to you about my top 3 favorite novels and why they are a must read. Number 1, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Andy Bell, a teenage girl who has it all, mysteriously dies one night with no proof or body found. Everyone suspects the murderer was Sal Singh, an innocent boy dying 2 days later after Andy's death. For the next 5 years, the Singhs lived in isolation and in grief. Someone has to stop it. Pippa, a student in Andy's former school, for an end-of-year project, wants to complete the Circle of Confusion and figure out who the real culprit is. Join her to uncover this mystery. This book had so many plot twists, it never ended. I didn't even want to put the book down with a series of tension and drama going on. One thing I can say is that it never fails to entertain me. 2. The Land of Stories. After recently losing their father, Alexandra and Connor Bailey, twins with completely different traits, live in a shack with a hardworking mother who can't spend her time with her children. On their birthday, while their mom was busy at work, their grandmother stayed and gifted them a book that summarized their entire childhood, The Land of Stories. After that, the book starts acting weird. It hums, it glows, it sinks objects and transports them to who knows where, and even a bird flies out of it. One day, the twins fall into the book and need to find a way out of the unknown area. Traveling on foot everywhere, staying out in the wild, needing to fight for their lives, and even developing magic in them, they need to get themselves out of each quest they're stuck in. But at one point, they even need to save the world. An amazing book is how I would describe it. It was like having useless objects be useful after you would connect the dots. The vocabulary and understanding was spectacular. It was like I was literally there. I could see the forest and the villages. I could smell the disgusting dungeon or a warm, humble home, feel the tension or the calmness. It was like my entire self was transported into the book. 3. Percy Jackson. A troublemaker with ADHD and dyslexia finds himself from being expelled from school after school to being in a summer camp as a demigod, with his father being the great god Poseidon and his mom a positive person with a messed up life. He then suddenly has to go on a quest to find Zeus's most prized possession. Tangled with monsters and other struggles in his journey, he finally gives Zeus what he wanted. He knows that his dad is with him throughout and helped him and will help in his journeys. But he doesn't know that this was just the beginning and there is more waiting ahead. This book taught me Greek history in an amusing way and leaves me waiting at cliffhangers needing to be known. Exciting fights, suspensing mysteries, everything just keeps me waiting and waiting until I finally get the next book. The magic of the book is that when you think that this one scene is boring, it has its own ways to switch it from being boring to wow. Thank you for listening. I hope it helps.